Hello, beloved ones, and welcome to the Rose Path. Today, I want to speak about something very dear to my heart, something that is the foundation of all love, all peace, and all true understanding of ourselves, the sacred union within. Many of us have heard the words divine masculine and divine feminine, but often they feel like abstract ideas, concepts floating somewhere out there. The truth is, they are alive. They are part of you. They are part of me. They are the very energies that shape how we think, how we feel, how we act, and how we love. The divine masculine is the energy that moves, that decides, that creates structure and clarity. It's the part of us that steps forward, that initiates, that protects. The divine feminine is the energy that receives, that nurtures, that feels, that intuitively knows. It is the source of creativity, of compassion, of deep love. And here's the thing, when these energies are separated within us, we feel incomplete. We might swing too far into action without feeling, or we might feel so deeply that we are afraid to act. We might experience conflict in relationships, or feel that something essential is missing in our lives. This is why the sacred union within ourselves is so important. Because balance is not just an idea, it's a living, breathing reality, and it's what allows us to move through life with truth, clarity, and peace. I invite you to ask yourself quietly, where in my life do I feel this balance? Where might I be leaning too far, one way or the other? Let the question sit with you for a moment. If we look at the example of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, we see this perfect reflection. They were reflections of the sacred union itself, the masculine and the feminine walking together, not as equals in a superficial way, but as two complementary energies that completed the picture of divine love. Yeshua embodied the clarity, the strength, the purpose. Mary Magdalene embodied wisdom, love, intuition, and devotion. Together, they were whole. They showed humanity what it looks like when the masculine and feminine come into harmony. Not dominance or control, but love that is complete, conscious, and free. Imagine a morning where you feel pulled in two directions, wanting to act, but also wanting to listen to your heart. What would it feel like if you could hold both energies in your hands? Like Yeshua and Mary Magdalene walking together. Could you step forward in your life from that place of wholeness? And yet, I know, we live in a world where these energies are often out of balance. Perhaps the masculine is dominant, externalized in control, aggression, or rigid structures. perhaps the feminine has been suppressed, silenced, dismissed, or undervalued. And inside ourselves, this imbalance creates tension, sorrow, and confusion. But the beauty, the hope, is that it is never too late to restore this balance. You might think of someone in your life or a situation where balance is missing. Could you imagine responding from the sacred union instead? How would things change? The sacred union is first and foremost an inner journey. It begins with awareness. It begins with noticing. Noticing where you might be leaning too much into one energy, or perhaps denying the other. It is gentle work, tender work, and it requires courage, because it asks us to look honestly at ourselves. It asks us to recognize our own shadows, our own fears, our own patterns of separation. And it asks us to open our hearts in love, not in judgment. I sometimes think of the rose itself. Its stem is strong, upright. That is the masculine energy holding the structure. Its petals are soft, fragrant, unfolding slowly. That is the feminine energy, giving beauty and life. The rose is only fully alive when both exist together. That is how our inner energies need to work together too. And here's the truly miraculous part. When you begin to unite these energies within yourself, everything shifts. Your heart opens in new ways. Your relationships transform. Your life feels more aligned, more fluid, more whole. The world itself feels softer because energy moves in circles. What we heal inside ripples outward like water touching every shore. I want to invite you to imagine this. Your heart, a rose blooming from within, carrying both the strength of the masculine and the tenderness of the feminine. And as you breathe, these energies meet in the center of your being, forming a union that is holy, balanced, and alive. This is not something theoretical. This is the very essence of the rose path, the very essence of Christ consciousness, the living light of the Magdalene way. What might your life feel like if you truly lived from this inner balance each day? How would it change the way you move through the world, the way you speak, the way you love? And so, beloved ones, my invitation today is simply to begin to notice, to welcome, to honor both these energies within yourself. Begin to see them not as parts of you that need fixing, but as sacred companions on the journey of life. As you nurture this inner union, you not only reclaim your own wholeness, you become a living example of the peace and love the world is so longing for. The sacred union within us is the seed of harmony for the world. And the more we allow it to bloom in ourselves, the more it can bloom in humanity. This is the path of truth, of love, and of the rose, gentle, profound, eternal. Thank you for walking this path with me. Take what resonates today and allow it to settle in your heart. Your journey of balance is a sacred dance, and the rose path will guide you every step of the way. With love always, I am Sarah, and this is the Rose Path. For those with hearts to hear, let them hear it.